Hello, I'm Cathy Grindrod and I'm a writer. I write memoir and plays and poetry, and I've had several books of poetry published and some plays performed, and I've just finished the manuscript of my first memoir. And as we know, writers don't make their living just from their writing. That's really difficult. So I do a lot of other things around the writing, to do with writing, to really earn a crust. We're here in the Concert Hall today in Nottingham, and it's here that I lead the 55 plus group, which means that I run creative writing for groups for anyone over the age of 55. I run two groups here, one on a Thursday morning and one on a Friday morning, and I also run one now at Nottingham Playhouse. And the courses are all full, so they're really popular and full of people that just really want to write. Anyone's welcome to come to them. It can be people who've never done any writing since school, or sometimes people are already quite far ahead with their writing. But the aim of the courses really is to just get together, share writing and have fun, and we do that very well here.
It's really got me into poetry. I've been writing for about 4 years now, but I've struggled with poetry until I came to Cathy's classes, and now I can find it fairly easy to do it. It's still a bit of a struggle. But I actually enjoy doing the poetry. I get an awful lot out of it, and I look forward to coming on Fridays.
It's been quite a revelation along the way. I mean, when we first started, there were just 6 of us, and then pretty much that little core has grown into this fabulous Friday group.
So Nottingham is a city of literature for me, I think, because it's a vibrant place, it's full of activity. You just have to look at the courses here to know that they are fully subscribed, and people are trying to get onto them all the time wherever we do creative writing, so there's lots of people writing.
And even if it's something that we're not sure of, because we've done playwriting, which I adored, and short stories, we had a good time with that as well, and memoirs, that I'd never even thought of memoirs or anything. So for me, the constant challenge with a brilliant facilitator, I think we'll call it, because that's just what she does, and she is brilliant at it.
So it's probably about 13 years since I started writing, I think now, and probably 10 years that I've been self-employed and doing everything to do with writing and reading with other people. And I think the main thing that I've done throughout that time is to say yes to things I really wanted to say no to. So if 10 years ago you'd said to me I'd be in this position now, facilitating loads of groups, having done things like being Derbyshire Poet Laureate, writing a libretto, not knowing initially when they told me to do that what on earth a libretto was, and then finding out and then thinking, yeah, I can do that. And then thinking I'd like to stop poetry for a while and go into playwriting, thinking I don't know how to do that, and then thinking, but I'll try it anyway. I think all those things I've done are things that I was probably scared of, and that I've got hold of and thought, I'll give it a go. And it's led to a lot of work, sometimes too much work, but it's been a very rewarding career to date, and I'm doing now all sorts of things that I never thought I would.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So shall we have another read then? So in all that work I do with facilitation, and I do a lot of writer support, helping writers, recognising that writing is part of a whole life balance, and the well-being of the writer is important in that, and that has led me to specialising really in writing for well-being. So I've ended up doing a lot of work with, not just with writers and their well-being, but with vulnerable people with mental health issues, prisoners, all kinds of different community groups, and that has also been very rewarding.